Greebles here was one of the most anticipated releases for a lot of Cars collectors, myself included, simply because he's a new gremlin and we haven't gotten any gremlins for several years. Many people believed that Mattel had lost the rights to make gremlins, but I guess they got those rights back because now, well, we got Greebles. Although Greebles isn't a member of the Lemons from Cars 2, he's just a background clown that appears in Cars on the Road. Of course, not every gremlin in the Cars universe is gonna be part of some sort of criminal mafia. You know, he's just a normal guy. He's just a regular old circus clown. I mean, look at that smile. Maybe he's secretly evil, but what circus clown isn't secretly evil, right? But still, even though he's not one of the Lemons, people were still really excited for him just because he's a new gremlin. And, you know, maybe that means we'll get some more gremlins in the future. Hopefully we will. I don't think Greebles being released really means anything for the Lemons. I think that I'm sure we'll see some of the Lemons return to shelves at some point soon, but Greebles I don't really think is a sign that we'll be getting Grem or Acer anytime soon. He's just a new background character from On the Road that happens to be a gremlin, and he is still a really, really cool diecast, and again, just the sheer fact that he is a gremlin made him one of the most anticipated releases of the year for a lot of people, including myself. I think he's awesome, and I'm so glad I finally got him conveniently on the last day of the year, which is great, because now I have every release from 2022 other than Dana Crankoff and the new accurately sized Fred, and I've been really wanting to do a top 10 new releases of 2022, and I wanted to do that list after I got Greebles, so now I'm glad I can finally do it at the beginning of January 2023, so stay tuned for that. Anyway guys, welcome back to yet another review. Today we're finally going to be taking a look at Greebles from Cars on the Road from the 2022 mainline. I was supposed to review Bertha Butterswagon for my Christmas haul today, but found Greebles today, so I thought, you know what, of course, let's do him first. We have the new for 2022 logo. We've got Cars on the Road. The one thing I can already say I'm a little disappointed with on the diecast is the size of the nose. This is probably a nitpick, but the nose looks a bit too small. Also, I love that he's missing some teeth. The diecast does have a closed mouth, but that's alright. He probably has some of my favorite Cars diecast artwork. We have As Seen in Cars on the Road. I've now reviewed all of these. Reviewed this guy in a 2-pack. Everyone else I reviewed as singles. Well, I reviewed Noriyuki in his 2-pack release. And you can see all the way down here, we do have the copyright, or sorry, the trademark for Gremlin. So it is an officially licensed Gremlin product. So yeah, if they did lose the rights, it's back now. Of course, there was a whole theory that they were not releasing Lemons because they were evil and had weapons, but they did Miles Axelrod this year, so like I don't really think that's accurate, but whatever. Here is Greebles out of the package, and as you can see, he is a different mold than Grem. A lot of people saw when he was first revealed that he did seem to be a little bit bigger than the other Gremlins, which is perfectly fine. He's a stunt performer. You can see he's raised up. He even has back wheels that are larger than his front wheels. It is a very, very similar Gremlin mold, but it was specially tailored to fit the modifications that Greeble has. Again, like having the larger back wheels and having a bit of a souped up engine. As you can see there, he's sadly, he has a little sad clown face. What a shame. He's so sad. It's a great face. It's absolutely hilarious. His eyes are definitely a bit too big, I think. I don't know why they made them so large, and again, I would have preferred that sort of toothy grin with some teeth missing from the artwork, but still, this guy looks amazing, and you can see the Gremlin writing right there underneath his big fake clown nose. We've got, looks like the AMC logo there, I believe. Yep, just like on Grem here. Grem's just here for comparison. Grem and all the other Lemons from Cars 2 had bottom bumpers and more complex roof racks here. Greebles, though, just has this one roof rack, and then he has these little ridges, which all the Gremlins have. It's just that Greebles has his painted, which is interesting. And again, the different roof rack and lack of a front bumper is all accurate to the show, so I really appreciate just all the accuracy. They could have just reused the same old Gremlin mold, but I really like that he gets a specialized mold beyond just, of course, the nose. The nose isn't part of the mold, but the mold would have to be different to plug in. the plastic insert nose piece. Really nice swishes across the side. Maybe that's sort of a reference to the iconic Gremlin hockey stripe design. Don't really know if that's what they were going for, but still. I also really like that he has these same wheels as the other Gremlins. I assume the CGI model for Greebles was just a modification of the Gremlin model from Cars 2. We'll probably never know. And then we just got this writing on the back, AMC, a few other things, and his license plate, 809-25P. I really, really, really hope that wasn't stolen off of another Gremlin somewhere. At least it's not the wrecked license plate that Grem has. There's a look at the other side where you can see the Gremlin writing once again. That's kind of funny that he painted over everything except the logos. Actually, this suggests that he painted the logos back on after he painted himself, right? Because, like, this is presumably the original color Grem was when his car was produced. That's why the Gremlin logo is still there. You're telling me that Greebles was painted and then had Gremlin reapplied, unless he was, like, built with this color scheme, which I doubt, but I don't know, I just think that's kind of funny. There is a look at the base, and because why not, let's see, yeah, the bases are very, very similar. So cool to get a Gremlin in the Cars diecast line again. Hopefully, we'll see some more of the Cars 2 Gremlins return in the future, but until then, we have this guy who's like Grem if he became the Joker. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.